Hello. Radical, thank you for dropping by. Hello. Hello, hello. Half here playing Stanley Parable while listening. That's fair enough. I appreciate you being here. um, Diddy, congrats on the first. I hope you're well. Toadis, congrats on third. Hope you are also well.
Hey, listen!
River crossing time, it is indeed, finally. Everyone here was good. Oh, thank you, Dee. How are you doing? I hope you slept well. It must still be. It's a bit later now, isn't it? Because you've had your time zone change, I assume. It applies to you as well. So you've got an extra hour for another week and a bit before we change back again. First was snapped so far. No, you exactly. Oh wait. Actually, have God, the random things that appear around here. I actually have an emo for this. Not mine, of course. Here we go. Currently 7:45. I mean, that's not so bad. Kills around for good dragon with its all. Yeah. um, yeah, that's not so bad. But of course, it depends how long you've been up before then. That matters. But I hope you slept well. Hope you're doing okay today. And the same to, of course, Brannicore and Todis. Hope you are both well. We are back with, I've decided, what is going to be the end of Syberia 3 today. Because, I mean, we're pretty close to the end anyway. But let's just, assume that... I don't reckon it's got 2 hours left in it. But if it has, 2 hours and 15, then, that's what we do, Wakes up at 5-ish. Oh, God, my alarm goes off at 8. And I used to be one that would be out of bed pretty quickly if the alarm went off, because it would just startle me most of the time. But, I can't do that these days. The alarm goes off and I think I doze off for like another 20 minutes this morning, and then I sort of drag myself out of bed because the cats need their breakfast. And I need my meds, to be fair. They can't, they can wait a little bit, they'll be okay, but I've got to have them whenever. So it's like what's stupid is that you get moving around, you feel okay. It's just that first kickstart you need. Chuck your calls in the room and call it a day. Yeah, swim across the other side, they'll be fine. I don't see how they can't be fine with that. Them and their stupid bridges. I mean, what makes you laugh is the fact that this has supposedly been going on so long. That bridge must have been built after it started anyway. I still can't get over the fact they've just basically hijacked an animal's breeding pattern and just turned it into a massive deal. And you're just like, just chill out, would you? Relax. But anyway, we shall try and get them across the other side with. We've got to find alcohol. That's it, right? So we were stopped at the door to the guy's office. So I think we just smashed the window with a brick. That was it, because he left, and we were like, "Oh, yoink!" We'll grab this brick, smash the window, and we should be able to get in and adjust the bridge. I wonder if the bridge can actually work one at a time. Anyway, I mean, why don't we just get them all to cross whilst we're operating it? There's the whole extra layer of we have to appease the drunkard guy, isn't there? God. Okay, so we'll see what we get out of it. Let me just make sure I have the walkthrough available on my phone, just in case. No, not Syberia. Syberia 3. There we go. Where do you keep trying to select the unsubscribe button? Oh no. It's actively working against me from the inside. Steal the mind control poster and use it to manage Swigs McDrunko. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, ow. Cat, calm down. Ah. Sorry, he just stood up and used his claws to do it. Where did we stop? Get the calls across the bridge. That's where we're at. Okay, there we go. So I haven't read it. I'll just stop it there because I know where it is. Ow. Okay. Thank. With ChatGPT all along, I knew it. Exactly. Hello, Nevik. Welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. Sexually grinds again. Well, actually, it's sex hourly. Jesus, sexually. Oh, okay. It's just a single O with a typo. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Grinds against the. Jesus. The Bible. Well, it can't be a Bible quote, surely. It's got guns in it. Oh, no, not in the quote. Palestine had remained. Oh, wait, no, sorry, that was prior to the quote. Sorry. Foolish me. That's from KJV. KJV. Oh, King James V. Okay. I have to admit, I know so little about generally religion, let alone the sort of versions of the Bible that you could have said it comes from anywhere, to be honest. Insanity and not much else. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm always of the mind that people are free to literally believe as they see fit. But if you want to start espousing it, you need to start coming up with some decent evidence here, and not just take strangeness for the sake of belief. If you're trying to preach it to other people, that is, but whatever works for you, I guess. The past was wild. So yeah. Oh yeah, and in case people didn't see it, I did. I couldn't help but I didn't stream yesterday because I was too busy watching Rizalka play a game on Discord. I had far too many boobs in to ignore, so once she was done with that, it just felt too late to start then, really. Yeah, I was just like, meh, I'm settled down for the day now, doing other stuff, random shit. And I completed, what did I do? Oh yeah, Power Wash Simulator. There were headlights to be observed, exactly, yeah, full beams everywhere. No, it's after that. High beams, that's the one. Ah, both missed it. Ow, sorry, my arm hurts because the cat's clawing it. Oh yeah, after that I finished Power Simulator, which has a surprisingly funny ending. For a game that doesn't need a story at all. It was there. It was quite funny. And then I mopped up the achievements last night because it turns out you can get them on like the free play bits. So you just unlock the level and you can get the achievement anytime. It's like bonus. Except they've got I hate it when Xbox updates achievements based on DLC you don't own. It's so frustrating because now I've only got something like 30. What did it say 37 before or after? I got about somewhere between 37 and 40. I can't remember when it rounded off. Achievements out of the game, out of 70, because the other 30 are sat behind DLC, which I'm not buying because I'm only playing the game because I got it free with like Game Pass Core or whatever. So I was like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not paying for a DLC on a game I don't own. And imagine when they take it away and I'm like, well, I've got this DLC for a game I don't own. Great, thanks. Good to know. I understand it's a marketing technique, but it's just slightly. I don't mind the sort of the selling DLC for a game you don't technically own. That's fine, but it's just the whole
Oh, stop!
But it's just the whole you can't you can't complete that like achievement. I can't look at it and go, yes, I'm 100% done, because I have to buy the other stuff to do it, and I don't want to buy the other stuff, so it's just really frustrating. That number shall ever be wrong. Thank you for the hydrate, Didi. From fleeing town to avoid being sued when someone realises your power washed the inside of their house. No, funnily enough. But I'm surprised there isn't something along those lines with regards to how wacky the story gets. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, and that's what I did. I finished that, and that was it. So we're back today. Right. Okay. Anyway, so without further ado, let's get to moving these here These are U-coals. I think that's all good. Yeah, looks good. Hey. These ostrich better, you know, the ostriches better be grateful. I know the U-coals won't be because they all think it's the fates and everything. You know, it's not me doing it. It's not us doing it. Culture for expert. Oh, that'd be amazing. Except we won't need it. We're moving to a flat, so what the hell are we going to be power washing? It's like, oh no. But before now, that would have been quite fun. Although, of course, still kind of limited as well. Because it's like, well, you know, once you've stuff doesn't get so dirty, you have to power wash it that often, does it? You know, it's like a drag it out once a year kind of thing. You know, it's cool when it happens, but not that much. I remember the first time I ever used a power washer was I used to do way back in college. I used to do mechanics, and so I did an apprenticeship briefly of sorts in a garage and you know, a mechanics garage, and we used to, just as courtesy, when the cars came in, we used to power wash them. All well and good. No one told me, however, that the power washer could have variable temperature. I just assumed it came out at tap temperature. But also, they never told me at any other time that they changed the temperature to scalding hot. so the first time I started using it, after I'd been shown, they were like, "Hey, clean this car," and then like the car is steaming. They're like, "No, stop! You're going to melt the paint off." It's like, well, why did you turn it up to boiling and then not change it back? I don't get it. You're blaming me for it. It's crazy. I could do the balcony. Yeah, I could do. It takes about 3 seconds. There we go. It's done. Is the game loud, or is it just my headphones have been turned up so high? Because I thought I turned them down again, and it's still shouting at me. Let me know if you can't hear me over the game. Anyway, I guess we are also next to a waterfall. So we broke into here, and we're in. Oh, I lost my mouse for a second there. Where are we? What's all the randomness we've got here? What am... Oh. Oh, right, okay.
Well, well.
I see why he likes to fish so much. Apprentice fitter and turner for a bit. Use kerosene to clean, grease up my hands. Or at least OSHA standard. Jesus, yeah. I mean, we, of course, in the garage, we, you know, we used to go through quite a bit of Swarfiga. And I still have that. I still have some in the house, although I don't need it so much anymore. I bought it when I was fixing up I had to change the gears on my pedal bike many years ago. Obviously, I don't cycle anymore, but they were very greasy, and so I was like, I'll just buy some Swarfiga if you had it. Of course, you don't need a whole tub that often, you know. So it's still sat in the bathroom. I think it still works. I can't see it goes off that much. It's just soap, but it probably needs bidding. To be fair, it's not like I use it that often. Although I did try and use it to get that when I resealed the bath a couple of weeks ago. I used it to try and sort of that. My hands felt greasy after that, so I tried to not from the sealer, it's from the other stuff I was using, but I tried it on that and it didn't work. So I get maybe it probably has. It is knackered now. It is several years old. It's one of those kind of chemicals that always used to just be like in a shed or something, and you know you'd get it in a rusty tin and you'd go, it's good. But of course now it's in plastic tubs, and these things do have sell-by dates. So you know they never quite hang around as much as they used to. Of course. These things are never sort of technically as long as they used to be. I always used to think stuff in sheds was like, you know, ancient, but of course that would be only maybe like a couple of years. But when you're like 12, a couple of years is a long fucking time. But yeah, so we used to do that. I just remember being reprimanded once because we were draining the oil on from a sump, and we used to just have a big old tub that we'd get drained into, and the bolt fallen into the oil. Now, standard practice, you know, it would be to use. We had like a long magnet type stick, you know, basically extendable like pointer with a magnet on the end, and you reach around in that with that. But I just went, nah, fuck it, and I just put my hand in the ground and reached around for it. They're like, no, you're not meant to do that. It's going to give you cancer. I'm like, it's fine. They're like, no, it won't be fine in like 20 years if you're still doing the job. I was like, okay, fair enough. Luckily, I didn't stick with it for that long, so you know, my cancer practices were not so bad. But yeah, and the crazy stuff that sort of sometimes you just sort of I remember what, because of course we used to have pneumatic powered tools as well for, you know, mostly for the sockets and things, and you know, socket wrenches. And I just remember one day the valve broke on the wall, and that just means you've got high pressured air just pissing out into the in a stream like directly in front of you. And it was extremely loud, but it also scared the crap out of me, because immediately prior to that we'd had a lesson on how high-powered gas can be extremely dangerous. You have to be very careful with these tools, and you know, someone was once playing around with someone and accidentally, essentially, like hypo-sprayed someone with air directly into their veins and gave them blood clots. So I was just like, I'm not getting near that valve. I think it's gonna fucking kill me. So I mean, so one of the other guys in the garage, like one of the owners, he had to sort of come in and sort of seal it up. Basically, the valve had broken to the point where if you took the hose off where it's meant to, you know, seal itself, it wasn't sealing. Something had happened. It wasn't like a shoddy garage or anything. It had just broken, and they got it fixed. But at that point, the only way to stop it sort of, you know, just spewing high pressure air everywhere was just to reattach the hose and just keep it functioning that way. Have more fingers than you do when you... Yeah. Oh, God. Them were the days, eh? Anyway, right, sorry, back to this. Right, we picked up some booze. Let's have a look at the little video here. Oh. Cinematically stare at a poster, which I can't read. Good to know. Okay. She doesn't even have anything to say on it. It's got a nice little sofa. Where's the bathroom? Where does he live, in fact? Does he travel to and from here every day? This sort of has an air of someone who needs to be here all the time.
A pile of the customs officer's papers.
Oh, well. Yoink them. Oh, and he's got like a little kitchen. Wait, hang on. How big is this place? Where is that?
With the customs officer gone, there's no way to get the Yukels across without someone staying on this side. Right. Well, we'll see about that later.
Yeah. Wait. Have I moved? Where am I in relation to where I was a second ago? So this is where he lives. This is, well, I'm not seeing a bathroom, but we see the bed and everything. I won't change my camera, so screw it. Oh, there's the sofa. So we've come down and around the corner. Okay. I thought they were like on a table here, but it was through the wall. Interesting. Good to know.
With the customs officer gone, there's no way to get the Yukels across without someone staying on this side.
Oh, right.
Well, we'll see about that later.
And that's what I was looking at through the other side of the wall. Okay. Well, actually, here. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot we've got all these things. So we've got some kind of smoke signal system going on or something? I don't know. Got a lighter. Got his flask. Pile of papers.
Old customs forms.
So are these could be our kindling. Because we need to set the fire.
Old customs forms.
Kate abandoned in the middle of nowhere with everyone mad at her again. She doesn't learn. No, she doesn't. So what have we got in here?
Vodka.
Okay, so it seems like, well, hopefully there's actually some in there. Okay. Oh, and because we can't travel, booze a hole, yeah. Because we can't travel because there's no one to operate the bridge. We have to use the mechanism out here to send the booze across to the guy on the other side. Okay, that makes sense. That's what this bit down here is for. All right, there, Kirk. Drinking his head. Just a tiny flask. There we go. That's all you're getting. Now do it. That's one thing I do like. I think I've said this before. I appreciate about point and clicks is you can't really get them wrong as such. It's not so easy to just fuck up. You know, if I'm not meant to do this, I'm not going to have to come back and go, oh well, I've got to reload the save because I threw something away. I understand sort of some allow you to do that. They're always ones I struggle with. Did you manage to watch Murder Drones yet? No, I haven't. I apologise. I bookmarked it, so I will come back to it later, I guess. It's like, I'm sorry, Nevik, I missed that thing you sent me on Tuesday as well. I guess I'll catch the next episode or catch up on the VODs, but I didn't catch it live, I'm afraid. Was it a good episode then? Because when the bits I saw, they it's like when you said they release a new episode, I was like, oh, it's probably like a weekly or monthly thing. Seen Robot Wars, anything like that. But no, they started this years ago, didn't they? They haven't had. They do like a new episode seemingly like every, I don't know, like 3 or 6 months or something crazy. What the hell is he sending back? I'll just point out, it's stuttering as much for me as it is for you, don't worry. It's probably partly why it's a good thing we don't have Syberia 4 just yet as well. I can't imagine my computer's... Because this is 2017, I can't imagine my computer's going to be great with anything that came out last year just yet, you know. Sword Art Online abridged. What?
Sawdust.
Oh. Sword Art? He just sent a whole ton of this stuff. Okay. Because the thing is... So we have a means to... Right, hang on. Isn't it kindling? Yeah, I thought that may be what the papers might be for, but... Set on fire and send it back. Just... Send it back a burning cart of dust. Right, so we have some means to start this thing here, but I don't understand what we're meant to be doing, like what the whole point is, you know? Like there must be like a... It's like we've been given a combination without the lock. You know, I don't know what order I'm meant to be going in. I have no clues for this. Or to what end, even. Sawdust, I guess? No, I'll try the papers. I reckon they're probably the most lightable at first. Maybe the sawdust goes somewhere else? Right, okay, good. And light it. Okay, good, we have a fire. We can check it's still lit. And the equals give you any hints? Maybe? See, right. Wait, hang on. I just want to fiddle with one bit. Now that we've got it lit, if we close it, if we turn this, does smoke come out? No. Look at this. things on fire. Motherfucker burn. Yeah. Thank you, Dean, for the hide. So smoke isn't coming through. Oh god, yeah, I forgot it's all over the fucking place. Nope, why does it go way around? No, I want it to stop up. I want it to stop up there. Why? Why does it keep skipping so far? What is going on? I don't understand how... I don't understand what my mouse movements are doing here. Am I supposed to be rotating it? Am I supposed to be just left and right? I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Now rotate the top thing. No, it's up or down. Oh, crumbs. And the camera movement just, it doesn't, it only spins around. Anyway. Because you do giant movements with the mouse, I think. The problem is that, like, if I try something small, I'm literally barely moving my mouse. In fact, that meant maybe like 3 pixels. Yeah, so so I'll start here, I'll move it down. I don't know where that's going. Okay. Well, the point is, I can't seem to get it to do anything better. Let's turn it off, slam it down. I will pick this up again because I don't know it needs to be here, so we might as well just keep it in inventory. Let's just back out. Try turning Kate off and on again. I don't know about you, but I don't want to have any anything to do with turning Kate on. Oh, because it was venting out. Is that why it didn't go up? And I put it out. God damn it.
Make it so.
Thank you. Okay, so one of these is open. So in theory, this shouldn't go out because it has. Then again, it has a vent on the front. Why would it go out?
Oh, stop.
Aha! We have some smoke. Right, sorry. Riveting puzzle, exactly, yeah. Here too, Gratsnevic.
Damn it, Oru!
So smoke is coming through here. Okay. I wonder... Hang on. I want to throw something into because I don't understand what the funnel aspect is about.
And I love
What's the
smoke.
point of that? We've got blue, so let's put that there. And we can get more blue if we need it because it's over on the other side. Is that doing its thing? Should be fine. So we have to find out which... Go talk to him. We have to find out which funnel goes where.
News from the Watcher?
and the type of resin goes in which funnel and why.
We must cross the water quickly, Kate Walker. Well,
Maybe the sawdust is important. Perhaps I should add that as well. He's right. Maybe we should go talk to the other Yukols first. We'll just go one to one, see if anybody has anything to say. No. I'm sorry, but we should probably do it. Run, Kate. Oh yeah, maybe we can hear at the tyre tracks of the motorbike. Right, okay, stop. Talk.
Oh.
Enlightening. Okay.
Miss Kate Walker saw? Sacred steps there, right ahead.
Exactly.
Shaman finally wake up? Resting on great ostrich in house.
Like that emote.
Hard to believe.
What is?
After River, all tribe will be safe.
Roly polies, is that what you call woodlouse? Ollie Lens? What the fuck are you on about? Or woodlice, I should say. A woodlouse. Woodlice. Ostriches are huge, they are. Freaking massive. Let's chat with us. Shaman again.
How do you feel, Mrs. Ayahuasca?
Okay, I'm gonna get something.
Trance of ceremonies eat all strength. So, shaman, very, very weak.
I'm sorry to interrupt your convalescence, but there's a problem with the Watcher on the other side of the bridge.
What
Oh, okay.
problem? Asks for fuel for spirits? Vodka, always fuel for spirits.
Of course it is, yeah.
No. I mean, yes, but I already did that. But he wants me to recite a kind of prayer so that the tribe can cross over. Can you tell me more about that?
Miss Kate Walker must make
Yes.
signals of smoke
Yes.
with old machines of the ancestors.
Yes.
Signals?
Ayahuasca uses sometimes above.
What? Oh, we can look in her trunk now, though. I do like these wiggly, she got money? These wiggly, physics effects sometimes. Oh. That's what we were looking for? Or at least part of it. Not mammoths. Blue roll. Hypodermic? Big old knife, a teddy bear. Normally when you're finished it kicks you out, so I feel like we're looking for something else. I think it does it? Or is it just the one thing? What has she got this random crap for? Nope, okay, maybe not. Interesting. Bigger versions of... The shaman's name is pronounced like ayahuasca. Hallucinogen. Oh, is it? I have to deal with the zombie hands. picked up a stick. Ayahuasca's staff. Oh.
Yucal symbols.
Yeah, any chance we could...
Yucal symbols.
Is it 08? 36? Zoom in a bit closer. Is it the other way around?
Symbols.
9380. No, she spins it up that way.
Symbols.
Okay, so it's... okay, hang on, right, so we got yellow circle. Is that a green?
Yucal symbols.
These look like two... Why isn't she focusing on the middle? I don't get this. It's just fucking annoying. Sorry, Dee Dee. Hydrate, thank you. Pachystruthio demanicensis. Pachystruthio. So, Ederma, like camels, are they? Pachystruthio? I don't know what that one is. It's an extinct... Oh, giant ostrich. Okay. 11.5 feet tall. Oh, that's probably what they're aiming for, then. Elephant madness? How certain are we that Kate isn't just dying of exposure in the wilderness and this is just her brain firing off wildly? We're not. We're absolutely not sure at all. There's nothing to make this seem normal. Okay, sorry. We're going to have to keep zooming in again. This looks like...
symbols.
It looks like dark blue and light blue. So it's like a... I'm going to put dark blue just in case it matters. And that's like a number 8. Seemingly. Then it's like a light blue with... I guess maybe it could be like a snake or something. It's a wibble. It's a bit like a backwards 3 almost. And then a red 6 type shape. Let's see how that gets us. Okay. When you're ready, Kate. Hello, what's good?
Our friend the shaman is up there. She's resting after the ritual, and I'm making sure she has everything she needs.
Good man.
Finally, Miss Catwalk, finally.
Yes, finally. Right, okay, I don't think these guys are going to give us anything amazing. Okay, now we're just going to work out how this machine properly works. Okay. No, not him. The object. That's what we need. Okay. Now, well, first of all, zoom in. What is this one? This has got to be like the snake. So since it's second to last, it must be near the red 6 thingy. Can't remember what I put in here. I was looking around. So I guess from the top, this would just be circles. What else? What do the other ones look like? Press the wrong button. Press the wrong number, I should say. I pressed 4, which did something weird.
An engraved symbol.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so funnel 3 is 8. Funnel 3, good to know. Right, okay. Yoink. Oh, which was the right one actually. So this funnel 3 goes in here. Close that. Because that's what we do. Okay. Yes. Because then, because we don't need... I think we can recognise this, but actually, since... Oh, it looks like I saw it anyway. Let's just double check the symbol on it is what we actually think it is. Is it by the bottom? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, actually, first of all, that's this one here.
An engraved symbol.
So the 0, which is yellow, is funnel 4. Okay, right, so maybe this just goes backwards then? So the snaky one, which is this one, is funnel 2. And it's the snaky one. Yeah, okay, so they
An
run backwards,
engraved
essentially.
symbol.
So I assume the other one is funnel 1. It's gonna be so high up. I can see it there, but I'll get it to focus on it. Maybe.
An engraved symbol.
Are you sure? I'm not, I'm not sure that was helpful. Okay, we can see it. We can see it on there. So funnel 1 is the weird colour. Okay. 3 hours later, I know. Right, hang on. So which one am I looking at here? First of all, let's just please go in here. This has got to be funnel 1. Funnel 1. There we go. There we go. Back out. This one here. Funnel 2. Close it. Back out. Okay. Done funnel 3. So funnel 4. Right at the bottom. Okay, so that's the tops of the funnels done. Now the first one should be relatively simple. This is... I don't understand what this has to do with anything. You know, like the... Why can I raise this and spin this? What does it do? Oh, does it have to funnel over the item? So, it... Right, okay, so I'd have to put it here for red. I'm looking for red. Red resin over that means it will go over that part. Okay. Do that. I won't open it just yet. Because, you know... Actually, why not? Literally, why not, I guess. Red smoke there. I wonder if you can actually, like, what matters funnel. Anyway. Now. Spin this one way so it has to sit somewhere. Not there. That'll do. So I can only ever get like a quarter of it, basically. Can I put that there? I thought they were sort of lighter and darker, but I can't make it. Yeah. Wiggling, wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. The part of the puzzle is just getting it to stop where you can use it. I'm sure we had it stop on this side before. I'm sure we had this stop elsewhere. Why does it only ever want to stop in this one place? I can't rotate it with this down. Okay. You actually need to move it down. The camera's shifting. I don't think I even moved then, actually. It unlocked my mouse, but whatever. That's fine. We'll move it. Okay, I only have one piece of blue. Okay. I thought I had seen two when I was scrolling, but never mind. There we go. Oh, there probably was two last time I was scrolling and I put blue in. Whatever. Okay. Got red, red, blue. Yellow. Oh. This one's easy. I can actually just put it over what I've got here. Oh, okay. Somehow the sawdust makes shapes. Look at that rumbling, by the way. That's a motor outside. It's our neighbour, and we're not sure if it's him or like his son. He's got a motorbike. Oh, so the funnel just. This is how she got the nickname Kate Action Walker.
News from the Watcher?
Okay. Have to find him. Can we go see him on the edge or something? Assuming I've got these the right way round. Now, I only assume that because one of the funnels was already in place. Also assuming I've got the colours right. It's supposed to be the guy Kirk for Fist and smoke, or I'll push you. Fist? Fix, maybe? Fix the... Sorry, yeah, okay. Thank you for the alert, Dini. If I click there, will she do all the walking? And away she goes. So yeah, working on one that was essentially 3, I've counted it backwards. Unless they put that funnel the wrong way round. Oh, I literally can't get closer. I kind of hoped there would be more notice if I had got it right. You know, a cutscene, I assume. So I feel like I haven't. Let me just... Don't run close to the camera. What is that?
I'd be better off trying to find another way to get the drink to the shaman.
Oh. We did the drink bit. It's fine, don't worry. Okay. Let me... Hang on. Let's have a look. Let's just double check this. So,
Euchal symbols.
these definitely look like... I literally can't zoom in except for that.
Euchal symbols.
So, red, snake. Yeah, and this kind of aligns with the way we look at the machine. So we've got yellow circle on it. The way it automatically aligns, it goes yellow circle left,
Euchal
8
symbols.
spiral, 8 zigzag spiral, whatever. And they look to be, yeah, yellow, blue, red. So that appears to be that. Maybe it wants them the other way round, though? Oh, that's why it looks like an 8. The 2 spirals together, essentially a helix, or double helix, or whatever, look like an 8 from the side. Okay. Well, we know Kirk is no good. Let's talk to the shaman, maybe. If not, I'll have to start fiddling around and swap them so they face the other way and see if that's the symbol he's looking for. Or signal, I should say.
She fell asleep.
Okay. Because surely no one else should trigger anything. Kirk is the one that tells them if they're going to move. She might have more information, but if she's not asleep, I can't talk to her. I've spoken to Kirk and got nothing out of it. I can't properly cross the bridge. So essentially this just, it triggered nothing. I'll have to try again. No, not in the door. Okay. Let's start by swapping around the funnels. So they now go in the opposite direction. This one will be funnel 3. Funnel 2. Funnel 4. Now, thankfully, the two in the middle will be the same. We just have to sort the colour of these resins. So this one's a yellow, which is easy enough. We already have more yellow on us. And a red. There we go. It has to be from his perspective, not ours. Okay. Hooray!
We have the Watcher's blessing for the crossing. Thank you, Kate Walker. On behalf of the entire tribe, 1,000 thank yous.
There's one problem. Without the customs officer, there's no one left to work the bridge, and
I have the solution, Kate Walker. It looks like someone will have to stay on this bank so the others can cross. And I'm clearly the one to do that.
no, Oscar, not again.
Kate Walker, once you find yourself safely across with the tribe, just use the zip line that I saw you enjoying yourself with a short time ago to bring me across in turn.
No, we'll swap roles. I'll get you across first, and then I'll cross with the zip line.
Your concern serves no purpose, Kate Walker. And
The soldiers. We have to go.
Oscar!
Kate Walker,
You can run.
we need help. Quick!
More help, of course. Didn't come here 5 minutes ago. I know exactly. Yeah. Wait, I'm still. I'm still in the middle of swapping the resins.
contact. Cut circuit. Right and left elevator control. Inversion. Engage.
Oscar!
Engaged.
Kate Walker! No!
No. It's like hearing about rust. Yeah. Wait, what?
Perhaps you are looking for this.
How does he know any of this? What the hell?
The game is over now, Kate Walker.
I guess they didn't know.
Well, Miss Walker,
Well, what? What exactly do you want from them? Just stand in front of people and go, well...
Very well. You've won, I suppose.
She's gonna Matrix this shit. No, our bullets can't possibly cross. The bridge is down. Doofus.
neutralize that damn cow!
Neutralize. Yep, all because of you and your stupid customs. Your complete inability to do anything for yourself. You've now been kidnapped.
Miss Walker, please take advantage of the trip to relax. We will have plenty of time to chat when we get there.
No, exactly. Just
All
cross
the
road.
time we need.
Kate Walker.
But at least the Yuki's got it. Shout it to Amara. I love the fact that it's like a complete biome change at this gate. And that's that. There we go. Who'd have thunk it? Yeah. That's we lost it. Yeah, I know. Yeah. What more could we ask for in the end of a game? To the worst cliffhanger. I know, because at least you could argue that the plot kind of carried on in the first one. You just went, oh, you know, but there was some conclusion. You went, okay, you know, it. We found Hans, which was the whole point, really. And she just went, screw it, I'll travel with you. And that was it. You could have literally left it there and it would have been an interesting ending, but, you know, an ending. And then, of course, you know, you get to the end of 2 and you go, well, okay, that's the whole thing finished. You know, really, there's nothing else to come from it. So they, you know, we come back for this one and it's a bit of a weird sort of made-up story to continue the plot. And some random she just met. Yeah, exactly. And this is literally like, well, this isn't an end at all. You know, this is a midpoint. So we know another game is coming, and I mean, of course we do in the future. But can you imagine getting this in 2017 and going, oh, well, great, thanks. I'm glad my you know what, it's getting noisy. Thank you. There we go. And I'm glad I paid out for a non-ending, you know. True, they did save her. She owed him something, I guess, but I feel like she did more than her fair share of payback. It very, very, very random. So interesting. Like I said, it's going to be a while before we see 4, and as I was saying earlier, in all honesty, I don't know as if we're going to be seeing 4 this side of getting a new computer, which is going to be a little while away. So try to keep this plot in mind. We might be coming back to this at some time in a while. You know, we get tortured for a few weeks, but at least KFC buckets of freedom. Yeah. Thank you, Diddy. Yeah, it's so convoluted as well. It didn't need to be so complicated. I don't understand why half this stuff was happening. You know, it would have been fine just to have the plot be we have problems to solve. I don't understand why they had to add an extra layer of whilst we're also being chased, because none of it makes sense. Why they want her, why they've decided to concoct these ridiculous plans. We never saw the detective after the town. he got sort of run out by the U-Calls, and that was it. We never saw him again. He never caught up somehow. I don't know. Because they made sort of a big thing of him following her, and then he only appeared once in this game, and that was it. Very weird. I assume maybe he'll be back next time, you know. But I don't understand the motivation behind the bad guys. They're so obsessed with her. Like, just this one American in Syberia is just apparently, she's either the biggest thorn in their side or just absolutely critical to their plans, and I don't understand it either way, you know? Doesn't make any sense to me. So, yeah, it's very, very weird. It, sort of the backstory didn't need to be as aggressive. They could have easily just had it, you know, she's going to help them, and there's problems in the way. I mean, because that's all we did anyway. Having them chase around behind us, absolutely unnecessary. Completely pointless. It just made more bad guys for the sake of it. Kidnap our daughter back. She'll definitely drop everything and go back to lawyering after. I know. Exactly. It's absolutely... Well, I mean, it's not even just about getting her back for the mother's sake, because they did mention, like these guys that were chasing it, they did mention something about using her as some kind of like an example or some kind of bargaining chip with regards to foreigners. I can't remember exactly what they said. It's been several weeks now, but they had a stake in getting her out of the country and using her for that purpose, not just a matter of someone was after her. But I don't. Again, it just none of this made any sense whatsoever. It's so crazy. And to be right, okay, if we judge the game mechanics as they were, because of course, you know, the plot is crazy, but so was the first one, to be fair. Plot something dark. So exactly, yeah. The actual mechanics I don't think were too bad, except for the occasional times I forgot how they work, because they were so drastically different from the first game. The first two games, I should say. An update isn't so bad, of course, considering the fact that you know, the amount of years that have been between the games. But it's still kind of clunky. I don't know why they decided to sort of avoid any standard practices we have with point and clicks and inventory management, and they just sort of they made their own. It's unique, but it feels cumbersome, I guess, you know, and that's just kind of weird. So yeah, that's a bit strange. It's not so bad. I mean, the whole just having to cycle through, rather than having like a backpack where you just have inventory slots and you pick something up and you use it on something. You just say, all right, I want to use this on here. That's having essentially a radial menu that you have to cycle through. Such, I would say, such a pain. It's not the end of the world. It wasn't that bad, but it's cumbersome. It didn't need to happen like that. Having to say, okay, well, you hold your mouse over this one bit and it brings up your inventory on the left, but you don't interact with your inventory on the left. It just cycles through items on the left. But you have to keep your mouse on, you know, on the hotspot on the right somewhere. And you just mouse scroll through, and it's not even very quick mouse scroll because it has to cycle one object at a time. And eventually what you'll find at the bottom is there, especially with all those resins at the end and all the amount of funnels we had. You know, we go through sort of a dozen items, and it just took forever to get to the bottom. Felt like it anyway. And then you go, oh, okay, use that there. There we go. It could have been so much easier. Again, like in the first two games, you have an inventory, you open, you click, I want that one there, and click, there we go, there it is. Seeing the fourth one, I can't remember how they explained getting from the end of this one into that one. I have to go watch it again. Fair enough. All the spinning the cross seemed pretty awkward. Yeah, exactly. It just, as well as like just the occasional, especially towards the end there, that occasional like weird hotspot thing. If we didn't have the other three to work with, finding the hotspot on that funnel would not have been easy because it just pointed us somewhere else entirely, as well as only being able to catch half the code on the cane because it sort of, you know, decides to focus on the 6, and then you've got the other 3 you sort of capture a glimpse as they go past. Obviously we did it. It wasn't impossible to see. It's just, it doesn't seem like that's what they're aiming for. Why would you make it harder to see? Because purely because you're moving it in the wrong way. You know, there are plenty of other ways to obscure it if you're going to. but they obviously didn't want it obscured. It's right there, so just make it, you know, more smooth, make it easier to focus on without just staring at one end of it. It was very weird. So I feel like that kind of was a bit of a weird sort of fluctuation, you know. So a lot of the things felt like busy work, you know, things that weren't really gonna sort of, it didn't really need to happen. Like finding the key for Oscar. We had a whole toolbox filled with Vorarlberg tools. We're like, excellent, this is all we need. But it's like, no, the keys come in different sizes, and the one size you need, they only have one of, despite the fact that everything seems to function on this because the dogs need it. So this woman had to keep winding up her dog with it, so she took that one key. And you're like, they couldn't have made multiple, like, or perhaps maybe just, why have it as a key if it needs winding up so frequently? Just have the mechanism built into it. Literally just have where you have a keyhole and the key that goes into it. Just don't have the hole, just have the key built into it and just wind it frequently. You know, just like a wind up clock. You know, it seems so. It's an unnecessary thing, and that whole bit where that gate we could go through that we couldn't get back through. That whole section of the map we never go in. That was weird. That was very, very weird. As cumbersome as it was, I liked the light puzzle in the swimming pool. It makes no sense logically at all, but it was funny and quite. I do like those kind of like light puzzles. But I mean, you know, they're few and far between, and they're the kind of thing that you want to maybe make a little. That the whole spin things with the mouse became a problem. Like I said, with regards to like on those resin sort of filter things in the funnels, they were. I have no idea how I was meant to control that. It felt completely arbitrary because the one at the end when it suddenly flipped like 90 degrees and 45 degrees. Sorry. Wait, 45, 90. No, it was 90 degrees. I have no idea how I got it to do that because I accidentally let go. So I literally only moved my mouse like a pixel and then accidentally let go, and it moved where I wanted it to go. I was like, oh, that's handy, but I have no idea how I would have got it there otherwise, because every time you move a single pixel, it just resets back to where it was. Like, oh, you didn't move enough to move it. And then other times you go 3 pixels and it's like, no, I'm going to do a complete 180, 360, no scope, whatever. It's very strange. Headback, thank you. Thank you, Didi. No Human goes, I'm going to read the code on this stick, but I'm going to hold it so I can't see it properly. Exactly. Yeah. Why? Someone get in the way. Perhaps you could. All right, Oscar, put him down. We've got to do some cranking. Oh my god, that'd be amazing. That'd be some art to commission, wouldn't it? Oscar with his back turned to you, getting cranked by Kate. That's going down a route not right. Someone walks in. I swear, it's not what do you think it is? I feel like that bit out of Airplane, the manual inflation tube. Anyway, so that's that. I've got a couple of options for the next games. We've got. I mean, well, I won't start listing them off because I don't know what's going to be next exactly. Although on the list is the Broken Sword collection. I guess I don't know if I have all of them for PC. I know I think I have at least the first 3, if not first 4. And I know they get, you know, consecutively worse as the time goes on. But alas, poor Nico. They break it. Take down Oscar. Remember his heart. Hide behind a wall. All before he pulled one lever. I know. It's ridiculous because it's not like he has to worry about getting shot. you would assume those bullets are not going to make much of a dent, and if they do get through, surely they're not going to be completely, if his brain is in his heart, he's quite well protected. So if they're aimed for the head, it doesn't matter. So I don't know why he didn't just pull the lever, and then Kate couldn't have run back at all. Would have been so much easier. But no, got to have a drama for the sake of it, I guess. But although I see that Broken Sword is getting a remaster, like a full remake kind of thing. Although I think that's only on Kickstarter, so that may be some time away. So we might just play the originals anyway. But it depends whether I get round to it yet. But yeah, so we've got collections like that. And, there's still some old point and clicks I haven't played, and some new ones. I think actually I think I'd worked out what the new one was gonna be. I'll have to double check my list. So yeah, what we today? Friday? So it's going to be, if I stream over the weekend, it will probably be a bit of farm sim. I haven't done that for several weeks. We've got some potatoes to grow. That'd be a nice chill one. But I have been struggling getting time on the PC lately because it normally I'm okay, but sometimes if I'm on for too long, it can hurt, and that just sort of has an impact on following days. So that's what's been slowing me down with some streams lately as well. It's just it's not just a matter of getting an extra stream in there. Sometimes I'm struggling to get regular streams in there because the amount of time I spend on PC is a weird thing. But if I can fit any time in, probably on Sunday, because Saturdays I'm quite normally busy. If I get time in on Sunday, might do a bit of farming. Otherwise, we'll be back. Oh God! I've got some stuff to do next week because we've got to start tidying up, redecorating, things like that. So I've got to make a trip to the whatever you call it, wherever you are. It would be it's home base here. It's just it's probably home base in many places. The hardware store, I guess. But I've got to get there for a couple of bits and make it back. Bunnings, yes, of course, because it was Bunnings here as well. They bought it out, and then they had to either sell it back or rebrand and go back or something. Yeah, but literally the building was called Home Base, then it was Bunnings, and now it's back to Home Base again. Very strange. Yeah, so I've got a bit of travelling and shopping to do. So things will get a chainsaw just in case. Sure, why not? Just in case. It's handy for getting sofas down the stairs. When I was a kid, my mum bought a pocket chainsaw, which is literally just like a chain with a hook on either end. That is to say, like a handhold that you would hook into this chain, and it would curl up, essentially fold up into a small circle and you put it in a tin. And so it looked like a shoe polish tin, but you opened it up and you could unfurl it, and it was a chainsaw. And I remember we used it a couple of times on pretty big things. I mean, we never took down a whole tree with it. The only time we've ever had to do that was in an old one in the garden, and we had a regular chainsaw for that. Well, someone else did. But it got through some pretty big, some pretty hefty chunks of like shrubbery and things like that. Some bushes and things that we had to over the years. They were really cool because it was so efficient. Like, you'd think, oh God, doing the work of a chainsaw is going to be hard because I automatically assumed it would be like a manual saw. It's just shaped different. But it cuts so quickly. It was just, it would take more time to take it out the tin and set it up than it would to get through anything we ever used it for. It was crazy. But yeah, that was pretty cool. But so I guess maybe in the long run, one of those. But they're saying in the long run, for what though? So I don't have anything to cut down. But you never know. It's always good to be prepared. You could do some emergency surgery or something. Every hiker should carry one. Just in case. Right. Anyway, so yeah, no guarantees at the weekend. Just if I find time and I'm feeling up to it, maybe a bit of farming. But otherwise, we'll be back sometime Monday or Tuesday. I prefer Mondays to Tuesdays because Tuesdays is like my TTRPG time day. So I try not to stream in the day and then game in the evening because again it's a lot of PC time. But I also shop Mondays, so sometimes I get back from the shopping and I'm just like, fuck it, I'm tired. So it just depends. We'll mix around. Keep an eye on Discord if you need to, or Twitter if that's the thing, and I'll be notifying people at some point. So thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for all the actually see if there's anyone to raid with. Thank you for all the hydrates and the redeems and so on. It's always a pleasure to have you here, keeping things hilarious. Who is streaming? What and where? What do we feel like watching? Okay, someone I haven't streamed before. Raided before. Someone playing some Coral Island. As a gentleman called Luke Pagka. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Rocker is on with his curseness. Oh, okay. You know what? Let's go there instead because I obviously don't follow him. But let's face it, most people are going to be heading there anyway, aren't they? Let's see that. And it's Baldur's Gate 3. It's quite funny. We'll come back to the other guy another time, but I'll put a link in Discord for people who want to maybe go see him. He's quite a funny, chill guy. Right, so let's go. Oh god, I've got to try to type the correctly now, haven't I? No. Is cursedness. Did I spell that correctly? Is cursedness? Yes, I believe so. Couldn't be bothered with capitals, but it's there anyway. That's him. Okay, so let's do that then. They've been streaming for an hour. Hopefully that means they're not ending anytime soon. They're playing Baldur's Gate 3, and I believe it's some kind of crazy naked run or something like that. Not that you can see anything. Fig leaf nudity incoming. That's the one, yeah, because they can't show it on stream, but those not on the stream can see all, apparently. So yeah, so we'll go there then. Okay, yeah, thanks everybody. Thank you again, like I said, for being here and all the redeems, and appreciate it. I hope you all have a good evening and a rest of this day, whatever may be left of it for you, and a good weekend as well. We'll see you all around online in different places, and catch you sometime next week if you feel like it. It's up to you. All right, take care, everybody. See you later. Bye.